Hello guys, my name is Crafty Carson. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Happy Little Dinosaurs. Happy Little Dinosaurs comes with 4 different dinosaurs you can be, as you can see. Stego, Triceratops, Nervous Rex, and Bad Luck Bronto. 4 amazing, cute little dinosaurs. Okay, as you can see here, Stego's board has these things and then it says win. So object of the game is to get from start all the way to the win mark, which as you can see, you need 50 points to get to. Okay, now how to get points. You get points by getting these cards and winning. So, why would you need these cards? So each person starts with 5 cards in their hand. And then they draw a disaster card. As you can see, there's blue here. Blue doesn't do anything to Stego, but others, like Triceratops, it says +1 blue right here. So that means that he gets +1 to the thing. So now, after you do that, if Stego played a 6 and Triceratops played a 6, Triceratops would win because that's +1 blue to blue. So it'd be a 7 for 6. Okay, now as you can see, Stego has the smallest number. So then, if you have the smallest number, you put this card right here face up. But then if you have 3 of the blue disaster cards there, you lose. Or if you have it all filled in with 5. So you probably don't want that to happen. But if you have a blue card in there or any type of card, you get +1 for each one of those. It doesn't matter if this is +1, -1. It's just +1 at the beginning of each turn. But now you may see a card like the score booster. You played the score booster while you are doing it. So if it was like 6 versus 7, you play a score booster on the 6 to make it now an 8, since it's +2. Or there's cards like the score sapper, which play this card during scoring. Like the other one, you take 2 from somebody else's score. And then you may see other things like on the cards you play down. You may play a 3-point but have a special ability with the 3-point assigned right here. So this one, you may discard a point card with an effect from your hand, then adds it points on to your score. So you play the 3, and then since you played the delicious movie, you can play a 6, which makes it a 9, which is a ton of points. So you might as well want to do that. And if you win with 9 points, you go up 9 on the point counter, which is great. Okay, and now, as you see, it's 6v6. Who will win? It's a tie. But then look at it again. Triceratops has +1 of blues, and if you draw a blue one of the disaster cards, which you draw before every battle, you get +1 if you're Triceratops. But if you're Stego, not so much. And if it's a green one, though, he loses 1. So now, Triceratops wins. So it won with 7 points. So if you have 7 points when you win, you put your marker up 7. Okay, now as you can see, Stego has the smallest number. So then, if you have the smallest number, you put this card right here face up. But then if you have 3 of the blue disaster cards there, you lose. Or if you have it all filled in with 5. So you probably don't want that to happen. But if you have a blue card in there or any type of card, you get +1 for each one of those. It doesn't matter if this says +1, -1. It's just +1 at the beginning of each turn. Okay, now we're going to show you some gameplay. So first we need to flip over to disaster card. Ooh, a meteor. Meteors get +1 to Stego, but it doesn't give him +1 or -1, even though it says it acts as any. It means when you put it down here, it acts as a green, red, or blue. So if you have 2 reds with it, you'll lose. Okay, now we're going to play our cards. I'm going to play this card since I think it's going to go pretty high.
And I was going to also play a 7. Oh, yep.
So, it's a tie. And my dad has a special ability. So why doesn't he read it?
My special ability says that I can draw the top 2 cards in the deck and pick one and discard one. So Carson, can you hand me the top 2?
I think this is a pretty easy decision.
Yeah, so the 5 has some special ability, and the 1 is a cool stick, which is pretty much the worst card in the game. All right, so we tied, right? It's 7-7.
But I get +1 since my Stego is a meteor.
That's right.
So I discard my card and get 7 points.
And I discard mine, and I take the disaster card, and so I've got a wild meteor already, so that's a tough beginning.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're going to do the next round. Each of us are going to draw a card. And then we're going to play our next one.
And last time I played mine face up. It's important to play face down, especially if you have more players, and then we decide to all at the same time. Happy little dinosaur. Go.
Okay, mine did a 9D meteor cannon, and I did a 1 dino grabber. But mine has a special ability. So I'm going to look at your hand, and I can take one of his cards, which I'm probably going to take the mousetrap. Take that card, and I will go. Now my dad wins, and
I go 9, so I'm going to go up to 9.
And he gets this, and I get this card. Okay, now my dad gets to draw a card.
Thank you.
And then we're going to go ahead to the next round. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do one more round to show you guys. We're going to flip over our cards.
Now we have... Oh, yeah, we forgot to draw the disaster card.
Which
so in
is
this
okay.
case, the disaster helps me. So I get a +1 because it's a blue disaster. And what happened? The future is bleak. But it made my 8 + 1 a 9, which means that I will win this. And also, I get 9 over here. So I'm going to go up to 18. And Carson has 2 blues. So he's really, if he has another blue or a wild, he's got to use all of his best cards to really try to fight to stay in the game.
Okay, now the next round, we're each going to draw a card.
Thank you.
And then this might be the final one. Oh, nope, I'm safe. Okay.
Why are you safe, Carson? Do you want to explain?
Well, because even if I lose and I put this here, I am not out since it's a red and 2 blues, not 3 blues.
Yeah, it's great strategy where he might not use his best cards because he really wants to defend now against a blue or a meteor. All right, you ready, bud?
Okay, I'm ready. Three, two, one. Happy little dinosaurs.
All right, I got a 2, and this is the grappling snake. You may swap this card with the point card of the player to your right or left. You cannot swap this card for an effect. So if it has writing on the bottom, I can't do that. Or an effect card would actually be something like this.
Okay. So in my ability, I've done this one before. Can I see your hand? Now take one of your cards. Ooh, the meteor cannon sounds great.
So he took my 9. All right, and this is a red, which neither of us have power up for reds. So we're just going to play. I can't believe I actually won a 2 versus a 1.
Okay.
All right, but that means I only move up 2.
Okay.
All right.
And now we're going to draw the next one. Ooh, I really need to win this.
All right, can you hand me a card, please?
Yeah.
Now, Carson, I only have 3 cards. Would I draw 2 so I go to 5?
Yeah.
So I thought.
You have to be at 5 at all times. Okay. Three, two, one.
Happy little dinosaur. I thought you were going to use my 9, so I did that knowing that I have a card that I can play at any time called Score Inversion. Play this card during scoring, switch the score of the highest scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player after all scores have been calculated. So I'm going to play that.
Okay, so now we switch cards, and my dad wins the
Oh, I
game.
didn't realize I was going to actually win. And then I would have gone 10 because it would have been 9 plus 1. And so I would have gotten up to here. But the game ends. Why?
Because I have 3 blues.
3 blues. And that would end the game.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.